everyone! So, because it's 2024 now, I thought maybe every month the most popular villagers should fight for popularity. So this one is the January match. So, in District 1 we have Shino and Bob. District 2 is Raymond and Fuchsia. District 3 is Marshall and Stitches. We gotta go down for the next one. District 4 is Fauna and Sherb. District 5, Sasha and Molly. District 6, Maple and Zucker. District 7 is Lucky and Lolly. Similar names, technically. District 8, this might come as a surprise. We have Anka, and then we have Mitzi, surprisingly. Surprisingly, she's gotten a little bit popular. Okay, District 9 is Bo and Judy. District 10 is Coco and Ione. District 11 is Audie and Ketchup. And District 12 is Wade and Dom. Okay, so whoever wins these Hunger Games will be the most popular villager. Well, crowned most popular villager. So let the games commence. Okay, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Okay, so it looks like Anka finds a bag full of explosives. Bo breaks Dom's nose for a basket of bread. What? We're going crazy already? Lucky grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in for this. Raymond is running away from the cornucopia. Bob runs away. Audie finds a backpack full of camping equipment. And Judy, Wade, and Ione start fighting, but Wade runs away as Judy kills Ione. RIP! Ione is already dead. I don't know. Fuchsia grabs a jar of fishing bait while Sasha gets fishing gear. Well, it makes sense. They do go fishing in Animal Crossing. Marshall finds a canteen full of water. Lolly and Mitzi fight for a bag. Mitzi gives up and retreats. Wow. Already here, we have two of the normal cats fighting for a bag and Mitzi giving up. Fauna's enabled Maple not to kill her! And Fauna is dead. Coco scares Molly away from the cornucopia. Oh, so scary. I'm a scary little rabbit. I'm a scary rabbit. Just kidding. I know she's just a cookie gyro-like rabbit. Zucker rips the maze out of Ketchup's hands. Wow. Shino does the same to Stitches. Sherb is running away from the cornucopia. Okay, we're now on day 1. So Anka runs away from Wade. Wow. Stitches scares Ketchup off. Wow, some scary little plush bear he is. I'm not saying he is scary, just he's pretty cute. Okay, Mitzi attacks Bo, but he manages to escape. Mitzi is already getting into crazy fights already. Sherb and Zucker hunt for other tributes. Judy constructs a shack. Lucky tries to sleep through the entire day. Or maybe it makes sense. I mean, he is a mummy dog and he is a lazy villager. Dom receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Lolly, Bob, and Marshall hunt for other tributes. Shino sprains her ankle while running away from Fuchsia. Already you're attacking one of your dear friends? Raymond receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Audie stalks Maple. What? Coco hunts for other tributes. Sasha defeats Molly in a... Wait, hold up. Sasha defeats Molly in a fight, but spares her life. Maybe Sasha doesn't want to, hurt people. Well, it makes sense. I mean, Molly is pretty much the small one. Okay, 2 deaths already. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fauna and Ione. Here we go. Here we go. Fuchsia starts a fire. We're on night 1, and oh my goodness gracious! Dom, Maple, Zucker, and Sasha form a suicide pact. Okay, Dom, Maple, Zucker, and Sasha form a... I'm not saying the word. I don't want to get demonetized. Form a pact, murdering themselves. Oh, wow. So that means Dom, Maple, Zucker, and Sasha are all dead. In fact, no. We have one more rabbit. Sherb goes to sleep. He literally is asleep in his photo. Marshall receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. It's probably a sandwich of some sort. Molly also receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Lucky pushes Bob off a cliff during a knife fight. No! Raymond, Coco, and Mitzi discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Judy cooks her food before putting her fire out. Lolly begs Audie... Wait, hold up. Lolly begs for Audie to kill her. She refuses, keeping her alive. Wow. Anka does the same and begs Stitches, but she refuses. Shino questions her sanity. And Wade, Bo, and Ketchup cheerfully sing songs together. Straight off the bat, we already have like 5 deaths already. Let's see what happens next. Lucky begs Anka to kill... You're just a mummy dog. I mean, I think you're already dead. And hey, but at least Anka refused. Didn't expect that from a snooty villager. Okay. Judy and Ketchup split up to search for resources. Oh my goodness. We have Bo, Audie, Raven, Fuchsia, and Shino hunt for other tributes. That is a very big power alliance. Coco sprains her ankle while running away from Mitzi. We're going very crazy already. Lolly discovers a cave. Stitches attacks Sherb, but he manages to escape. Wade diverts Marshall's attention and runs away. Molly sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. So, wow. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Dom, Maple, Zucker, Sasha, and Bob. This is really sad. They're all fan favorites. So, Molly climbs a tree to rest. We're on night 2. So, yeah, Molly is climbing a tree to rest. How is it possible for a duck to climb a tree? Maybe I don't know. How is it possible for a duck to go in a tree? Lucky and Raymond talk about the other tributes still alive. Coco passes out from exhaustion. Wade and Bo huddle for warmth. Stitches sees a fire but stays hidden. Sherb and Shino are also huddling for warmth. Audie looks at the night sky. Fuchsia questions her sanity. Anka goes to sleep. Lolly tends to Ketchup's wounds. Wow. That's pretty nice. Judy lets Mitzi into her shelter. Okay, no, never mind. Marshall receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. I don't know who that unknown sponsor could be. Coco picks flowers. Okay. Mitzi, Lucky, and Judy hunt for other tributes. Shino kills Marshall for his supplies. What? Why is... Oh, never mind. Fuchsia goes fishing. Molly and Bo work together for the day. Anka begs Ketchup to kill her, but Ketchup refuses, keeping Anka alive. Wade practices his archery. Stitches sprains his ankle while running away from Sherb. How can you sprain your ankle when you're literally just a stuffed bear? Audie discovers a cave. Raymond tries to spear fish with a trident, and Lolly sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Marshall from District 3. Let's see what happens next. Audie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Coco and Sherb tell stories about themselves to each other. Oh my goodness! Mitzi bashes Raymond's head against the rock several times. What? You're literally murdering a cat. It's cat murders cat. What in tarnation? Straight off the bat, we are losing a lot of fan favorites. Judy tends to her wounds. Fuchsia looks at the night sky. Ketchup tends to her wounds as well. Molly thinks about home. Wade is awoken by nightmares. Lucky defeats Lolly in a fight but spares her life. Why is a lot of villagers' lives getting spared here? Anka screams for help. Wait, she probably saw Mitzi bash Raymond's head against the rock, and now she's like screaming, "Help! Oh, Raymond has died!" Something like that. Shino goes to sleep, and Stitches and Bo tell stories about themselves to each other. Let's proceed. Coco and Fuchsia split up to search for resources. Yeah, because you guys are so resourceful. Wade searches for a water source. Makes sense because he is a penguin. Stitches and Anka work together for the day. What? Why is it Lolly and then it's Molly? Why do their names sound super familiar? Lolly attacks Molly, but she manages to escape. Oh my goodness. Audie attacks Mitzi, but Lucky protects her, killing Audie! Oh my gosh, Audie is dead. And Lucky, why did you protect Mitzi? Listen, she murdered Raymond just last night. Sherb goes fishing. Shino stabs Bo in the back with a trident. No, Bo was doing so good. Oh my gosh. And this is deer kills deer. They're literally the same species. Ketchup makes a slingshot. Judy questions her sanity. And straight off the bat, 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Raymond, Audie, and Bo. Let's see everyone's status here. Like, okay, so Bob, Raymond, Marshall, Fauna, Sasha, Maple, Zucker, Bo, Ione, Audie, and Dom are all gone. So that means we have Shino, Fuchsia, Stitches, Sherb, Molly, Lucky, Lolly, Anka, Mitzi, Judy, Coco, Ketchup, and Wade remaining in ACNH popularity games. Now, here's my prediction. I'm still rooting for Sherb and maybe Lolly and also Judy. And maybe Shino as well. They're all doing like pretty good so far. So, let's see what happens on night 4. So, Judy looks at the night sky. Ketchup questions her sanity. Stitches screams for help. Wade destroys Molly's supplies while she's asleep. Going dirty already, man. Anka receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Coco is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Fuchsia and Lolly talk about the other tributes that are still alive. Shino starts a fire. Coco, you should have gone to Fuchsia. No, Coco, you should have gone to Shino's fire. Sherb lets Mitzi into his shelter. Why are you letting in the cat that murdered Raymond about last night? Lucky climbs a tree to rest. How is that even possible for a mummy dog? Okay, let's see what happens next. Mitzi receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Ketchup sees smoke rising in the distance but decides to investigate. Wade falls into a frozen lake and drowns. You are a literal penguin. How can you drown if you are a penguin and you fall into a frozen lake? Shino collects fruit from a tree. Molly diverts Coco's attention and runs away. Lolly searches for a water source. Lucky is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Judy tries to spear fish with a trident. Sherb is thinking about home. Fuchsia's traps kills Anka. Wow! Straight off the bat, we have 2 deaths already. Stitches is also thinking about home. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Wade and Anka. Let's see what happens next. Mitzi cries herself to sleep. Maybe she realized what she did 2 nights ago to Raymond. And now she's upset and regrets killing him. And we are on night 5, so does that mean we're going to leave? Just kidding. No, this is not FNAF. Okay. Lolly destroys Coco's supplies while she's asleep. Judy begs Stitches to kill her, but Stitches refuses, keeping her alive. Shino looks at the night sky. Fuchsia cooks her food before putting her fire out. Molly, Ketchup, and Lucky cheerfully sing songs together. Sherb is also cooking his food before putting his fire out. And no deaths. Let's see what happens next. Shino discovers a cave. Lolly sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Ketchup pushes Stitches off a cliff during a knife fight. He's a literal bro. Really pushed a tomato. Literally just pushed a stuffed bear off a cliff. Mitzi and Molly work together for the day. Coco, Lucky, and Sherb hunt for other tributes. Judy discovers a river, and Fuchsia also discovers a river. So sadly, Stitches from District 3 is gone. So let's see what happens next. Shino, Sherb, and Judy cheerfully sing songs together. Lucky is awoken by nightmares. Coco tends to Fuchsia's wounds. Mitzi questions her sanity. Molly attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Lolly and Ketchup run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Ketchup and Fuchsia hunt for other tributes. Shino overhears Mitzi and Coco talking in the distance. Lolly steals from Lucky while he isn't looking. Wow, you're literally stealing from your own teammates, you know. Sherb goes fishing. Judy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. And Molly constructs a shack. No cannon shots. Let's see what happens. Ketchup stabs Sherb in the back with a trident. No! Coco's doing so good. Judy, Fuchsia, and Lucky cheerfully sing songs together. Well, it makes sense. I mean, Judy and Fuchsia do have the music hobby. Lucky has to play it, I think. Right? Maybe. I gotta check. Off camera. Coco, Lolly, and Chino sleep in shifts. Mitzi overpowers Molly, killing her! No! Molly was doing so good as well. And now it's the feast. Oh my goodness. Lucky and Mitzi threaten a double suicide and fails, and they... Hold up. Lucky and Mitzi threaten a double... I'm not saying the word. I'm gonna get demonetized. It fails, and they die. Ketchup severely slices Coco with a sword. Okay, Judy decides not to go to the feast. Fuchsia stabs Chino's back in the back with a trident. And Lolly dies from an infection. Guys, it's either Ketchup or Coco who's going to win. Let's see. Wait, wrong people. It's either Ketchup or Judy. Yeah, Coco's dead. Coco's dead. Or Fuchsia. One of them. So, it's either Judy, Fuchsia, or Ketchup who is going to win. So many people are dead today. Died today. So, Judy overhears Fuchsia and Ketchup talking in the distance. 7 villagers are dead. And it's Sherb, Molly, Lucky, Mitzi, Coco, Chino, and Lolly. Let's see what happens. Judy begs Fuchsia to kill her. She obliges, killing her. And Ketchup falls into a pit and dies, which means your winner for the most popular villager is Fuchsia from District 2. Let's go! Look at this placement. So sadly, in last place is Ione. 23rd place is Fauna. There will be a rematch. Well, February games coming up next month. They might come out a little late because school might have been started back up for me. So, yeah. That is it for this Animal Crossing Hunger Games. But wait! They have to compete in a survivor match to see who will be the most popular villager. Or for realsies. So, yeah, I'll be doing Animal Crossing Survivor. It's not the rematch, okay? It's not going to be the rematch with, like, you know, my current villagers and the villagers that I wanted. It's going to be fighting for